Audrey Plant. She was a friend of mine, and her boyfriend was, I think he was in the army, but he was somewhere else, can't remember where he was. And because she'd been moping around the house, and so had I, you know, New Year's Eve, and Mary, my mother, said, "Oh, you should be out enjoying yourself, not sitting around here." And of course, as usual, I didn't have any money. So she gave me the money, I think it was £0.50, into the Garrison Theatre to the dance. It was good. There was a band there, you know, so it wasn't just disco. And it was a nice floor to dance on. And that's where this tall, fair-haired young man came and said, you know, "Could I have this dance, please?" And so I said yes. And got up and had a dance with him. Nice day, he was a nice dancer. And then he came and sat down, and then Audrey, she was off dancing with someone. She came back sitting there. Oh, I'd gone off with dance with someone else, and then she was dancing. And when we came back and sat, oh, I've just had the dancer, you know, lovely dancer, really nice. And it was Robert, my husband, to be. Yeah, so it was quite nice. Yeah. And that's where we met. We always used to celebrate on New Year's Eve. And I didn't see him an awful lot, actually, because he was just about to start a course. He was going to do his A1 draftsman's course, which he did, and he passed flying colours. And that's when he finished his course, we got married. We arranged to get married. And so we planned for the 26th of October. He was posted after his leave, which was after our honeymoon, to Shorncliffe in Kent, next to Folkestone. It was only a year's posting, actually. And we were posted to, no, it must have been 2 years. And we were posted to Singapore. And so we flew out to Singapore. I was very homesick. I don't know why I was homesick, because I hadn't been homesick when I went away to school. But I think it was just being pregnant, and it's a long way away, Singapore. And it took us 3 days to get there, you know, on and off planes, and I was really sick. Yes, and then the place that they'd got us to live in, a flat, it wasn't a secure flat, because the kitchen was open at the back. I think there was a bedroom, kitchen, and a sitting room, and it just had bamboo and rattan furniture. There was no cushions, on them. Just plain wood slats. The beds only had the mattress on them and pillows. There was no sheet, no bedding, because we'd only gone out with clothes in suitcases, because you couldn't, the weight wouldn't allow you to take any household stuff. A bit basic. So anyway, he had to go, Robert had to go and see the Colonel, to see, if he'd settled in, because they'd only known that we were going there the day before. The signal had come through to say, expect Warrant Officer Class to Clark and wife on such and such a day. And of course they had no accommodation for us, so the Colonel sent a couple of people out to, find accommodation. And they picked this one, and where they'd picked it, it was in an area of Singapore, of Chinatown, which was ruled by these gangs, and no, he said, you can't stay there. So he said, right, I'll give you 2 days off, go and find suitable accommodation. So he went off with someone, and they actually found this a boarding house. It was called the May Boarding House, and it was lovely. It was one of these old colonial houses, you know, where you would drive the car up, you know, underneath the. It was really lovely, and so we had a lovely big room there with a balcony, and we got all our food there, and our washing was all done. You know, the Almers did the washing and ironing, and we were there for 6 months. No, it wasn't 6 months. It must have been about 6 weeks. Yeah, probably about 6 weeks, because we weren't living there, because that was in August, September we got there, and I had David the following February. In November we moved into our real quarter, which was a flat in a place called Alexandra Avenue, and that was right opposite the British Military Hospital. So when it was my turn to have David, I just had to walk across the road.